Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. I'm Carl, and I'm from South Africa. And I would like to welcome you to my video on free traffic, 22 methods that really work. Today, I would like to reach out to those of you who started off like me, not knowing where to start, not knowing how to drive traffic to your website or to your landing page. You've got this wonderful product or service that you want to provide, but to get traffic is quite a nightmare. My objective on this video for you today is to provide you some information on reliable traffic sources. The internet is spread full of chaos and full of noise that you tend to miss those methods that really truly work. So that said, that's exactly that. Shiny objects are all over, and they don't work. They really don't work. These one-click, three-click systems, ninja traffic methods, secrets that the gurus are selling to you at a premium price, and they don't really work. The experience that I have is that there are only two really working traffic methods. You either earn it or you buy it. So today's video will be all about 22 proven ways that you can get traffic the old-fashioned way, by earning it. This video is just an overview, so I won't go into too much detail, but I hope that you still have or get some value out of what I'm going to provide to you. The one thing that I want to ingrain in your minds, so to speak, is the golden key. You cannot become a jack of all trades, because a jack of all trades will be a master of none. Okay? That's why we have that old saying, I would say. It is important that you choose one or two, maybe, that you really truly enjoy, that you have a passion in, and master it. Most of us enjoyed something from school or university. Obviously, some of us were forced to write essays, and we hated it. So then I would propose you not to write anything. But maybe you feel comfortable using video cameras and make videos of yourself or whatever. But as I said, do not try to do too many. Pick one or two, master it. Then the equation that is very important is make a thoughtful choice. Be committed and focus on your selection. When you persist and refine, you will have success. So before I carry on, I will provide you one or two links at the end of this video that I found very helpful. Without further ado, let's enjoy the video. For those of you that are quite a visual minds out there, I've provided a little mind map for you. We'll start off with our little free traffic there in the middle, and then I've got three different categories. You will have broadcasts, publish, and collaborate, and then the different elements for each category, which we will now go and discuss. Let's start off with just that golden key again, and this is very important. Your goal should not be to do all of these at one time, but rather to find the ones that you like best and then make that work for you. Remember that. Find the ones you like best and then make that work for you. The first category is publishing. Okay, you can write an e-zine, open a hub. It's I don't know if you've ever seen Squidoo, but it's almost like a mini blog type of website where you can post articles and then maybe have one or two items to sell at the end of that article. Then blogging is obviously something that I do. I'll go into detail with that. Guest posting, viral marketing, article marketing, press releases, distribution, books, or more to the point, ebooks, emails, which is also something that I do, obviously, and then writing reports. So the one thing when it comes to publishing that you need to keep in mind is, and it's obviously also how you do your research, people are always searching for reliable information. I bet you when you first heard about my product, the first thing you did was go to Google and search carrot bars scam, and bam, you got all your results, either blog entries or social media entries, whatever, that contained the word carrot bars and scam, and it gave you some information, whether it was reliable information from third-party sources or just a subjective view from someone writing a post or a blog entry. My personal favorite right now is blogging. Blogging is really, for me, the best if you are starting with something new and you need something that will carry on in the future to help you provide information on your products or on your services. It's really easy to set up and to maintain. These days, blogger.com, wordpress.com, they provide fantastic layouts and templates that you can make use of, and then basically it's up to you to keep your content fresh and valuable and informative. It's very important to remember that you will definitely have an audience for any type of topic. Obviously it depends on the niche that you will market. At some stage people will actually see you as being a trusted advisor, depending on the quality of content that you provide on your blog. People will buy from you if they trust you. So I will provide you with three of the blogs that I like to visit. Obviously the one is a bit biased. It's mine and Bernard's blog, where we do our postings in our business and so on. Then our mentor, lawrencehaasbroek.com. He's got fantastic content on there, a lot of mind-setting videos and articles. Definitely also a highly recommended blog. And then one of our team members in the Protection Through Gold team, David Ingham, workfromhomecareer.net. Also very valuable, uplifting videos and training. So those are very good examples of good blogs that you can start to use. The second category is broadcasting. Now broadcasting is what I'm doing at the moment, creating videos, doing webinars, teleseminars as well, also a very good one, and then podcasting. The one thing that I can tell you, and this is actually an excellent tip that I think most people will find very helpful. You can always reproduce your written content into videos or podcasts. This obviously will ensure that you will reach different people. They might have different ways that they want to consume content, and this will ensure that you can reach them on all the different levels. So that's one highly recommended tip. Write your content for your blog and go and make a video. It's as easy as that. You don't even have to rewrite a script. So keep that in mind. The one thing that I'm still fairly at the beginning of it, it's that whole thing of not being too much of a jack of all trades, is a YouTube channel. One of the main things to note is that most of the top marketers have their own YouTube channels. Mike Dillard, Gerald Allen Jr., brilliant video marketer, and Lawrence Haasbroek, as I said, our mentor as well. They produce quite a lot of videos, and it's also definitely a way to get your reputation up and make you a trusted advisor as such. at the end of the day, some of these marketers, they get to a certain level where they eventually sell their videos, their video courses, and they make a ton of money. So obviously, if you eventually get to a stage where you provide good quality videos, good quality advice, fantastic content, people will start to follow you, and people will pay top dollar to follow a course that you have designed. That's something to keep in mind. So that's why I put in the equation again. Good content equals success, and success equals money. So keep that in mind. Our third category is collaborate. These are forums, linking, joint ventures, testimonials, social media, provide services, and swaps, ad swaps. The great advantage that you have with collaborations are that you always work with other people, which is normally quite fun and very profitable. You always find that especially if you get the right type of minds together, that you get new ideas, new creative ideas, obviously things that you haven't even thought about. So with that said, I must tell you, just be careful not to waste too much time on trying to get someone to do a joint venture with you. You can rather do other things where you create brilliant content, and then you can potentially get joint ventures naturally, and then obviously profitable type of joint ventures. If someone sees that you are a good content provider, or you have good ideas and so on, obviously you would be an attractive option to work with. Then the one thing that I've highlighted here, and this I can't state enough: social media. Social media, social media, social media. We already know that Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, to name a few, are currently in the top 20 websites in the world, and you know, it's obviously an open platform where people discuss things and people chat to each other. And you know, thinking back in my varsity years, the one thing that they taught us in marketing is the most powerful marketing weapon. I say weapon because it can actually not only shoot your business up, but it can actually break everything down. But the most powerful marketing method, word of mouth. So that said, people would actually pay for good audiences. So once again, provide good quality content, run maybe a few ads, build your audience, and if you have a good audience, you've got something that you can cash on. So once again, I've listed them: Facebook and Twitter. But then the one thing that I definitely want to sort of say hush hush is LinkedIn. Now, it's not because no one knows about LinkedIn, but LinkedIn is the dark horse of all social media. I recently watched a video where they showed some research done on the stats on LinkedIn, and in the last 2 years, I think it was about 5 years, LinkedIn has actually gained more subscribers a lot quicker than Facebook and Twitter. Now, I don't know where they get their information from. Obviously, it's must be somewhere available, but that's quite impressive. And the other thing about LinkedIn that I also know, or that they said in the video, is that the people that actually subscribe to LinkedIn and create a profile are normally your higher paid individuals. So it's obviously a little bit more lucrative, you know, to target those type of people. So with that said, just keep an eye out for one of my links at the end of this video. Right, so here are some action steps that might provide to be helpful so that you can carry on with your business. Step 1: if you publish anything now, articles, videos, audio, or anything, spend time today thinking about how you can reproduce that into new content. Remember, I discussed it before. If you do a post on the blog, do a good article, make a video about it. You've got the script already. You don't have to do extra work. It's quick, it's easy. Step 2: follow your bliss. The video you are seeing right now is what I wanted to do today. So I went out and did it. Step 3: choose one method and master it. I stated this before. I see far too many people jumping from one thing to the other, not making any money. Obviously, no one can ever succeed like that. So I want to warn you, be careful of what these so-called gurus tell you. And be careful of all the distracting shiny objects. There are no ninja techniques or secret techniques that you have to pay thousands of dollars to find out how it works. It's plain and honest, simple. If you're not a salesman, you don't want to come across like a salesman, because no one wants to be sold. So, and no one wants to be spammed. So there's a couple of big internet no-nos. But if you follow plain and simple, good honest techniques, providing excellent quality content, videos, blog entries, something that provides value, then success is not too far away from you. So I want to give you a few helpful questions that might get you started. You can sort of use this to piggyback as such. Go and search the internet. Go and look up who is using it well. Okay? Who's doing a brilliant video? Who's doing brilliant blogs? I've provided those links of blogs to you. I've told you whose YouTube videos or channels you can go and look up for. Who's doing it well? How is it working for them? Obviously, have they got some way of showing their results? I know that our mentor, Mr. Lawrence Harsbrook, has tremendous results, and he does plain and simple, good, honest, quality videos and blogs. So how can you emulate their success? Okay, so once again, go and check out what are they doing. Go and subscribe to their newsletters. You know, it's some way to go and see what they're doing. Just remember they are split testing, but it will still give you an idea what goes through their minds and so on and so forth. What is the #1 free resource about the topic online? Okay. And then what is the #1 paid resource about the topic online? It's good questions. How can you get help if you need help? Okay. That's why I say these collaborations. That's also a good thing to keep in mind with that question. Forums. The Warrior Forum seems to be an excellent place to go and look up any information if you have questions about internet marketing, SEO, traffic, whatever. The last question is, can I find reliable training online? So that's a very good question. It's very important to keep up to date with the newest trends and to learn from the best. So with that said, I'm going to share a few final thoughts. Learn more and plan. It's very, very important. That's why I didn't say too much on that that question, the last question just now, the training online. It's your responsibility to keep ahead of the game and give yourself some route to follow to your success. It's very important. No success comes without a plan. You don't just dive in. You learn to swim and you find the route to get to the shallow end so that you can climb out. So that's why I want to say your game plan will change, should change. Okay, marketing in 2008, 2010, 4 years ago, it's not the same as marketing in 2014, going ahead 2015. That's why I put this over here. No team wins the Super Bowl twice in a row with the same game plan. I'm not going to pretend that I know anything about American football. I love the game. Let me talk rugby terms, but then I lose some of you again. My team, the Blue Bulls, are really having one of the worst seasons ever. And the only reason they are is because they're using the same stupid game plan for the past almost 5 years. And everyone expects them now to use that same game plan, and they do. And what happens? They've got countermeasures against it. Okay, I don't want to go too much into that, but it's important. Learn and change your game plans. Second thing, follow your passion. Choose your methods and commit to excellence. Provide brilliant content. If you focus on one channel and you make it the best that you possibly can, you'll provide good quality content. Okay, so the last thing is, watch as what you need comes your way while you are working hard at helping others. It's very important. Your content should be open. It should be giving. It should provide value. That's very important. People are attracted to anyone that they perceive as being valuable. So that's where I'm going to leave you at. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you've learned something that I've showed you today. I will definitely follow up this video and go into a bit of detail with one or two of my selected and focused channels. And as promised, here are the links to two exceptional courses that will help you with your traffic building strategies. As I said, my little dark horse, LinkedIn, there's the link to that course. It's really highly recommended. I hope that you do click on those and go and check it out. If it's for you, as I said, it's completely recommended by me to take the courses, to follow it. It's really making a lot of difference in a lot of people's lives. So there's FBInfluence, and then there's Facebook FBInfluenced 2.0. Alright, so once again, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you have a fantastic week, and be sure not to miss my next video. That's all from me, Carl. Take care of yourselves. Cheers.